against us, but you can't change it.
Ben, it would appear that you're kind of riding a crest of a wave, 8 wins out of 9. Have you had any moment to kind of think about the magnitude of a series win in Pakistan? And don't come along very often, obviously, but over a period of history for an England side to do that, has it sort of dawned on you just what you've achieved thus far?
Yeah, you know, coming into this game being 1-0 up before we even bowled the ball, you know, I think we all understood that, you know, what we could achieve before we started this game, and you know, we're not naive in the fact of what we know we've achieved here, because we know how tough it is, not just for English teams to come here and win, but for any team. You know, Pakistan are a huge threat in their own conditions, so you know, not for 1 minute are we you know, gonna think that, oh no, it's just another Test series win. You know, it's beating Pakistan in Pakistan's massive. So no, we know what we've achieved. We know that it's a very special thing in English cricket to come here and win. So yeah, I think it was a strange feeling there, the celebration at the end winning the series, just because compared to last week, because just another thing, you know, we've got this bug just floating around the dressing room which we just can't seem to get rid of, and I think it was a sign of just how tired the lads were there, you know, mentally and physically. So no, we know what we've achieved, and another great win for us.
And actually that kind of ties into the next question about Mark Wood. You talked obviously about trying to get him to blow the game open, which he did, but in terms of the kind of character, resilience, effort that was required for him to do the hard yards, bowling short is quite hard work, as you know. What does that say about him and his character, that he's not played a first-class game for 9 months and he can go and do that for you the first Test he plays?
Yeah, it's great, and I think, you know, what made it, you know, slightly easier for him coming into this game was the clarity in the role which he was going to play. You know, we knew we had to use his assets of pace to our advantage, and you know, we feel that the Pakistan batters, you know, don't tend to like it up top when you're bowling it short at them. So the decision to bring him on before lunch was to come on and do that, and you know, use that to our advantage, and you know, was, you know, a massive time in the game for us, and took us into the lunch break, you know, on top of the game again.
Stefan, I'm just starting some questions from the Pakistan media. Ben, in the past, England have only ever won 2 Test matches away to Pakistan, whether that be here or in the UAE. You've won 2 in a week. What does that say about this particular group of players now, and what they could go on to achieve?
I think it says we're quite good, I think. And yeah, I think one thing we do is we just sort of stay in the moment, and as, what does Leachy say? You just live where my shoes are, or something like that. Just basically just always stay in the moment. Don't take, you know, this kind of stuff and this kind of form for granted, and always, you know, just keeping that the mantra of, you know, we're bigger than what we're actually doing at the moment. What we're trying to do is bigger than sort of results and all that kind of stuff, but obviously it massively helps when you are winning, and in the way in which we're winning. But yeah, the guys who I've got in the squad, you know, from the guys who step out on the field to the guys who unfortunately miss out on selection, are all in it together, and we all really believe in what we're trying to do. So, you know, very, very special time to be an England cricketer.
The collapse yesterday morning, we know you want to be positive, but I'm sure you want to be ruthless as well. Could you have been more ruthless with the bat yesterday, and is that a lesson to take forward?
I wouldn't say it was a collapse. I'll just say it was not executing what we wanted to do, and that's fine. But no, you know, it's one of those things. It's always easier to say something after it's happened, but we could have easily